As many of you have heard by now, my good friend Chad Anderson passed away unexpectedly last week. The news came as a total shock to myself and all those who knew Chad. I thought the best way to honor him would be to share some funny memories that are appropriate to share because not all of them were. One of the more recent memories I have with Chad is when he came to Arizona with his dad and his daughter Trinity to watch the Iowa Hawkeyes play against ASU. While we were watching the game, I remember seeing the camcorder that comes down the field connected to a cord, and I looked over at Chad and I said, wouldn't that be crazy if that camcorder was to come off and beam one of the players? And Chad laughed and looked over at me and said, dude, in the history of watching college football and football in general, I've never seen that happen. So we're watching the game. Next thing you know, the camera's zipping down the cord and it becomes detached and lands on one of the players.
Ow!
Paramedics immediately rush to the field and tend to the player. And Chad looks over at me and says, did you jinx that? Because I've never seen something like this happen before. You just happened to mention it. Then it happens 20 minutes later. It's one of those stories we'd look back and laugh about for several years after.